Hey people, salam, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well and in good health. Okay, so got an article here. So UK firms are cutting staff at the fastest pace since February as economy struggles. So the UK economy is kind of like on the edge. So recently we've had America, Donald Trump increasing tariffs on loads of countries, which led to some fall in the markets, especially crypto and the other markets out there. Slight comeback, but obviously a lot more tariffs now on a lot of countries, which will affect global trade. Here in the UK, let's see what's going on. UK businesses are cutting jobs at a fast rate since February in response to higher taxes, global uncertainty caused by America's president's decision and tariffs that have been put on many countries. The flash S&P Global Purchasing Managers Index for July showed a decline in fresh orders, hitting jobs and dragging down growth. We've had national insurance contributions increase for businesses in the UK as well. That's affecting hiring as well. So, according to the report, survey respondents widely commented on the need to reduce headcount in response to higher payroll costs and subdued customer demand, posing a dilemma for the Bank of England as inflation remains above its target. So, an early snapshot of this activity during that month showed manufacturing growth was static while sales in the service sector weakened. Right now, central bank officials meet in shortly and are widely expected to cut interest rates from 4.25% to 4% to lift the UK's stuttering economy. Surveys of UK businesses have shown that extra employment taxes, according to the previous budget by the Chancellor Rachel Reeves, and Trump's tariffs have slowed down the economy and the economies as well. Globally, most recent official estimates show the economy contracted in April and May. Latest figures showed unemployment nudged up to 4.7% in May, hitting the highest level in 4 years, while wage growth slowed for a third consecutive month, and employers obviously are hiring much less. However, inflation is running at 3.4%, above the bank's 2% target. Third Needle Street has forecast that price growth is unlikely to fall uh, significantly until 2026. So, according to James Smith, economist at ING, the latest survey figures perfectly encapsulate the headache that the Bank of England is kind of like facing right now, the pressures around that. Now, the flash S&P Global PMI, which covers the services and manufacturing sectors, dropped from 52 to 51 in July. A figure above 50 indicates expansion. Most of the drop was blamed on services sector, which fell from 52.8% to 51.2%, while manufacturing output index rose to 50. Smith said higher payroll taxes, a chunky rise in national living wage back in April is exerting more significant downward pressure on the staffing numbers and recruitment, according to the latest PMI. But the PMI also suggests his policy changes are keeping upward pressure on prices. We've seen hints of this in inflation data, mainly in food, where inflation rates have picked up over and above what we've seen in the Eurozone. Pressure on staffing costs, how much it costs to hire, pay wages, and so on, likely explains the stickiness in the hospitality inflation to the spring period. PMI report said export sales decreased for the ninth consecutive month, albeit to the least marked extent since the start of the year. Firms said the uncertainty created by Trump tariffs was a factor, along with competition from Chinese companies shut out by US by high levies on a lot of their products and goods. Looking ahead, business said they expected the global turmoil to calm and interest rates to fall, making them more optimistic over the next year or so. Also predicted a recent rise in household savings would reverse, and that more benign outlook would encourage consumers to start splashing some of their cash. Chris Williamson, the chief business economist at S&P Global Market Intelligence, said the survey showed the UK economy was struggling to expand as it moved into the second half of the year. Now, output growth has weakened to a pace indicative of the economy growing at a mere 0.1% quarterly rate, so every 3 months. So that the quarter is normally every 3 months. So with risk tilted to the downside in the coming months, he said, there you have it, people. You can see how staffing hiring has dropped since February, and food prices have gone up to the UK economy, and businesses are struggling right now at this moment of time. Okay, people, do let us know what you think about that in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.